Dan, what do you hope the guys take away from this trip and the battles on it?
Just the significance of the 3 wins and how we got them. Just a little change in mindset of how we play and how we compete and where we compete. And, this was a tough road trip. Carolina, Islanders, Rangers, or Devils and the Rangers here tonight. And I know we had success in all those games a certain way, and I think that should be pretty evident.
How would you assess the way that Oliver Bjorkstrand has stepped up his game?
Really, the whole line. I think they were, Carolina, the Island, and again tonight they were our best line. And Oliver has an outstanding game, 2-2, and big goals at big times when we needed it, and the tip-in goal for sure. But we didn't necessarily know we needed it at the time, but it was great play by the whole line, just and the way we got it, chip behind and speed from Tovey and Ryder making the defensive play at one end of the rink and then getting all the way up and scoring the goal at the other end of the rink.
Was there a significant change in the style of play between when it was 3-1 late in the second and 7 goals by the end of the game?
I don't think so, and I think even after that it went 3-1, the next 6 or 7 minutes wasn't great. Kind of changed with the Mitchell's line with Karts and Turbo, and just that wasn't we carried in the zone, but puck to the net, and we're crashing there, win some pucks, being around the offensive zone, and that's it's an outstanding play. His style of hockey, getting the puck around the net. He's made that play a couple times in the last 3 games, and this one lands on Turbo's stick. It was a huge momentum shift in the game for us.
What have you thought about how he's fit into the group overall over this last week?
I'll keep talking about it. He had a great training camp, and unfortunately, the way the numbers shake down, we started with 12 forwards, but Mitchell's confident. He's a smart player. He's good defensively. He's good in the face-off circle, and he knows how to play the game to have success wherever he's playing in the lineup. And that's PK as well. So he's done a great job.
You know Shane Wright pretty well. You've coached him last year in Coachella. Are you seeing a different player since those 3 games that he was not playing?
Talking to him is the conversation's all about. He's matured as a player over the last year and a half. But in training camp, he was playing his best hockey that he's played as a Kraken, and he just need to reset and get focused on playing that way again. And I don't know if every player needs a reset. I don't know if every player needs a refocus, but it allowed him to come back, and since he's come back, he's it's not perfect. It's not, but he's playing. He's playing unencumbered. He's not thinking about the right and wrong. He's not thinking about other things. He's just playing the game with speed, playing the game with the puck on a stick, being a shooter, and it's that line now. I think developing with that line is huge for us.
Grubauer did a nice job keeping you in it when it was 3-1 at that point after he got bowled over. And did he get hit in the head at that?
Guy went through the crease, yes. And
were you? What was your feeling at that time? You're watching him on the ice, and you've got a emergency pack up on your back.
I think you just described my feelings. I was actually wondering what Michael was thinking. The E-Bug, what he was thinking when Grubauer went down there, because I didn't see exactly the guy go through just Grubauer going down, and I think the E-Bug's heart probably went to 180 immediately.
Coach, you've talked before about this team, you wanting to see them as the aggressors, particularly in this last stretch of games. How do you think they've been able to really bring that more consistently?
I think it's just a better and clear understanding of how we're going to manage the puck and how we're going to play with the puck. And that allows us to play fast. That allows us to play on our toes. That allows us to be the aggressor in the game. When you're playing a Ranger team, that's a great rush team. They have skilled players. Like, you can't give them. I mean, tonight we saw it in the game. When you do give them opportunities, they're going to play a back and forth game, and that's not something I think we understand is good for our team. It's I don't want to simplify our puck play, but it's north, it's aggressive, it's behind the defense, and when we play that way, then we're a very good team.
Going back to Shane Wright for just a moment, what do you hope he kind of learns or maybe absorbs from playing alongside Oliver and Tolvie about just what it takes to also be a good vet?
I think I don't want to say it's comfortable for Shane to play between those two guys, but their professionalism, their puts Shane at ease and just can focus on going out and playing his game and playing the way he can. So I think that line, that combination are a big part of Shane's recent success.
Thank you.
Thanks for the pass.